Thank you, Tom. It is primary day in Virginia, which means voters will have the chance to choose the candidates who will be running in November.
Yeah, Brendan King is live detailing Senator Tim Kaine's re-election bid and his response to the 5 Republicans vying for his seat. Good morning, Brendan.
Good morning to you both. The polls are officially open here in Central Virginia. Our CBS 6 political analyst, Dr. Bob Holsworth, admits that the average Virginian most likely not really caring that much or paying attention that much to the primaries. He says those who do show up to vote, like here at Tuckahoe Elementary School, they are certainly passionate about this election, passionate about what happens in November.
The people who are coming out are some people who've already voted before, and the people who come out today, they're going to be the activists among the activists. They're going to be among the most passionate sort of Democrats and the most passionate Republicans.
All right, let's first focus on the U.S. Senate race. Democrat Tim Kaine running for re-election, 5 Republicans running for the chance to take him on. Former Navy veteran Hun Cao, Attorney Jonathan Ember, businessman Eddie Garcia, former Senate and Ron DeSantis aide Scott Parkinson, and attorney and former Marine Chuck Smith. Cao has raised more than $2.5 million. That's nearly 3 times his closest competitor. But listen to this, Kaine's more than $14 million raised. That certainly dwarfs them all.
While the presidential race in Virginia, according to the polls, is quite tight right now, what we're seeing around the country is that Democratic senatorial candidates are running ahead of Joe Biden in almost every battleground state. I would presume that would be the case here in Virginia, and that I'm not sure, given the closeness of the Senate contest nationally, that the Republicans are going to target Virginia here. I think it's going to be a relatively easy race for Tim Kaine, so long as he's not complacent.
Of course, we cannot ignore or forget the House district races that are happening right now. Especially if you were watching CBS 6 lately, you've probably seen a lot of political ads featuring the Republicans and former President Donald Trump. So we'll dig into the 1st and 5th House district races ahead at 6:30.
All right, thanks, Brendan. And some important information if you're planning to cast your ballot today. Remember, the polls are open between 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. If you're not sure about where to vote, you just go to elections.virginia.gov and enter your address. That way you can find your polling place. But remember, bring your ID.